If I get married, I want to be willing to carry the weight of all my spouses with gentleness. I want to be able to provide for her needs, both physically and mentally. And if there are children, to plant in them seeds of truth that will never cease. I want to be a man who stands firm and continually learns responsibility and commitment from those to whom God has sent. It would be a great privilege indeed if I get married. If God gives me a wife, I'll lay down my life for her and continually try to stir up love and good works, because I know the enemy lurks like a lion that roars, evil to the core. I will seek to keep her from harm and keep the devil from reaching his arm in to tear us apart. I'll stay committed from the start. I know it will be hard, so I'll seek the Lord and be on guard. It's by this that we'll stay together on common ground with God as shelter. I will always love her if marriage is in the future. If I get married, I want to be ready with a heart that's steady, built up in maturity. I don't want to be so blinded in my desire for a relationship that I'm not prepared for it. I've seen so many marriages that failed because people act like love is for sale. If we don't like someone, we look for a better deal. But marriage isn't all about myself. In fact, it puts my desires on a shelf and my focus on someone else. If I get married, I don't want to take it lightly. A woman needs a man who will stand where she can't, a provider, a protector, a leader, and by God's grace, a father. A man of courage to face the storm, a man of strength even when he's worn, a man who won't back down under pressure, a man who won't hesitate to help her, in sickness and in health, in poverty or wealth. I want to be that man, even in this land where God-honoring marriage is shunned by just about everyone. You say no divorce and they all run. They say you're no fun. What, is marriage supposed to be fun? And if it's not fun, something must be wrong? Maybe you think that this is true because it's in every pop song. True love is not always fun. It involves sacrifice. It never gives up or says I'm done. Love will take your whole life and will stay in place even when there's strife. That's what I'm prepared for if God gives me a wife. As God has been to me, so I will be to her. I will never leave till death closes the door. God loves me despite my faults, so I'll love her the same. With speech seasoned like salt, I'll tell her the truth each day. In honesty I will say, I love you, no matter what you do, or what you've been through. This will always be true. I know there will be times when we fall, but through it all, I will be here for you, because I love you. If I ever marry, I'm willing to carry the heart of my bride. To the day I die, I will be hers and she will be mine. Christ at the center will be the sign of who we are. It's only through him that we'll go far. Until then I will wait, prepared for that day. In a hopeful state I will stay, as I pray for the right one, that if she comes, I'll be ready, with a heart that's steady, if it's God's will for me to marry.